Only in Florida, where the weird things are. Florida, the Sunshine State, known for its beaches, oranges, and bizarre news stories. Oh yeah, Florida's got that in spades. We've seen it all. Alligators in swimming pools, iguanas falling from trees, and people trying to pay for McDonald's with bags of weed. But just when you thought you'd heard it all, Florida throws another curveball, a real toe curler, you might say. This time it's a tale of a man, his toes, and an unexpected late-night visitor with an unusual appetite. Let's set the scene. Bradenton, Florida. A man is sleeping peacefully in his home, unaware of the bizarre encounter that's about to unfold. Little did he know, he was about to become the star of the most awkward sleepover in Florida history. You see, Florida doesn't do boring. Nope. In the Sunshine State, even a quiet night at home can turn into a headline-grabbing escapade. And trust me, this story is one for the books. Our story begins with a Bradenton man waking up in the dead of night. He feels something strange, a wet, sucking sensation on his toes. Disoriented and more than a little grossed out, he kicks out, sending the mysterious intruder tumbling. Imagine his surprise when, blinking in the darkness, he sees another man scrambling back from the foot of his bed. Now, most people in this situation might assume they're being robbed. Not our Florida man. He's made of sterner stuff. "You want my money? You can have it," he yells, ready to defend his humble abode. The intruder, momentarily stunned by the accusation, sits up and rubs his chin. "Money? Nah man," he slurs back, "I'm just here for the toes." The homeowner is flabbergasted. He's dealt with his fair share of strange encounters, living in Florida and all, but this was a new low, even for the Sunshine State. Now, our Florida man is no pushover. He's heard the stories, seen the news reports. He knows that in Florida, things can go from weird to wild in the blink of an eye. So he does what any rational person in this situation would do. He punches the toe-sucking intruder square in the face. A scuffle ensues, spilling out onto the front lawn. The intruder, clearly outmatched, resorts to desperate measures. "I've got a gun!" he shouts, brandishing what appears to be a rusty pipe wrench. In the chaos, he even makes a grab for the homeowner's, well, let's just say it was an awkward attempt at a low blow. Our Florida man, however, manages to fight him off, landing a few more solid punches before retreating back inside and calling 911. The toe sucker, defeated and likely nursing a bruised ego and other body parts, decides to hightail it out of there. The intruder, alas, vanished into the night, leaving behind a trail of bewildered neighbors and a slightly traumatized homeowner. The police arrived, took the report, and even dispatched a K-9 unit, but the mysterious toe sucker was never apprehended. He became another unsolved mystery in the Sunshine State, forever immortalized in local lore. The homeowner, meanwhile, was left to ponder the events of the evening, wondering if maybe, just maybe, he should invest in some steel-toed slippers. So, there you have it, folks. Another day, another bizarre tale from the Sunshine State. It's enough to make you laugh, cry, and check under your bed twice before going to sleep. What do you think of this bizarre tale? Share your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to tell us about any strange encounters you've had. Remember, in Florida, the truth is always stranger than fiction.